In last video related to the correlation, we have discussed how to calculate Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation in group frequency data is over there. In today's video, we are going to discuss a very important term of the correlation that is called probable error. To get whether our calculated correlation value is significant or not significant, we have to calculate probable error. So the how to calculate probable error, that is PE is equal to 0.6745 1 minus R square divided by N. R here the value of correlation. N is equal to number of items. So for getting, if we want to know whether which correlation is more significant, if two series is given, the value of correlation is given of two series and number of item is given, with the help of probable error we can discuss which have more significance. So getting, if we are having very large series over there, and if we calculate R plus minus probable error, then we will get limits of two. One is R plus P, second one is R minus P. So if we calculate this range and a large series is over there, and if we take a sample from the large series, so there is a most of the chances over there that our sample value of R will be lies between this range is over there. For getting this test of significance of the correlation, our value of R should be greater than P. Significance, R should be greater or equal to 6 PE. It means what we calculated the probable error is over there. So the value of R should be more than 6 times of the probable error. Then we will say our correlation is significant. Otherwise, we will say our correlation is not significant. If we can write here same R divided by PE should be greater or equal to 6. So that is the significance test of the correlation. It means if two series is over there, if we will calculate correlation every time we will get a result of the correlation, whether it is between -1 to +1 is over there, but that correlation is having the significance or not. For that we have to calculate the probable error is over there. If sometimes if PE is greater than R, then we will say there is a absence of correlation. It means there is no correlation in the series over there. Second, if value of R, if value of R is 0.3, then and P value is also less, then we will say there is no significance of the correlation is over there. For getting the significance of correlation, R should be greater than 0.5, then we will say there is a significance of the correlation is over there. Some limitation of the probable error also, if number of items is very high, then we will calculate, so our calculated value of probable error will be very less, and at that condition we will say we can't calculate right significance of the correlation is over there. So for getting significance of the correlation, getting the significance value of the correlation, what we have to do, we have to calculate the probable error and some other things also available, that is called standard error. Standard error is 1 minus R square upon root N. So the probable error is 0.6745 multiplied by standard error. So that two type of the error we can calculate. One is probable error, second one is standard error. But its importance is over there, we use more probable error then standard error is over there. Because for getting significance of the correlation, whether our calculated correlation is right or useful or not, then we have to calculate the value of probable error. By the help of the probable error, we can also having the comparison which correlation is more significance. If two series is given, the value of both number is given, value of both correlation is given, then with the calculation of the probable error, we can say which which series or which correlation is more significant is over there. So in today's video we will discuss how to calculate probable error, how to calculate if P is given, how to calculate value of n, or how to calculate if comparison is over there, how to calculate comparison between the two series in with the use of probable error. So I am having some questions related to the probable error. The very first question is, if value of r is given, first value of r is given, that is 0.6 and n is given 16. So whether you should calculate whether the correlation is significant or not. For getting the significance test, so very first we will calculate PE. P is 0.6745, 1 minus 0.6 raised to power 2 divided by n is 16. So the value of PE, that is 0.6745, 1 minus 0.36 divided by 4. So the PE value will be 0.6745, 0.64 divided by 4. So the value of probable error will be 0.6745 multiply 0.64 divided by 4, that is 0.0107. 0.107. So for getting significance, r should be greater or equal to 6 PE, or we can write r divided by PE should greater or equal to 6. So the value of r is 0.6, that is 0.107 should be greater or equal to 6. So 0.6 divided 0.6 divided 0.107, that is 5.6. So 5.6 is not equal to 6. So we will say r is not significant. For getting whether our correlation is significant or not, so what we will do, firstly we will calculate the value of P. For getting the value of probable error, the formula is 0.6745 multiply by 1 minus r square divided by under root n. So 0.6745, the value of r is given 0.6 raised to power 2 divided by 16. So under root of 16 is 4 and 0.6 multiplied by 0.6 is 36. 1 minus 0.36 is 0.6. Then for significant test, we have to check whether the r is greater than 6 PE or not, or r divided by P is greater than 6 or not. So we have put the value of 0.6 as a correlation value and probable error, that is 0.107. So here we are getting 5.6, that is not greater than 6. So we will say in this particular case the correlation value is not significant. So for getting the significance test, we can having probable error. Probable error is very helpful to get whether the correlation is significant or not. We are having some other question also. For that I am having another one question. If n is given, question number 2, n is given here 16, probable error is given, that is 0.085. So r, what is r, or is the value of correlation is significant or not, we are to calculate. So here PE is equal to 0.6745 1 minus r square divided by root n. Value of PE the given 0.85, that is 0.6745 multiplied by 1 minus r square upon root 16. So 0.085 will be 0.6745 multiply 1 minus r square upon 4. So 0.085 multiplied by 4, 0.6745, that is 1 minus r square. So we will calculate this. 0.085 multiplied by 4 divided by 0.6745. So the value is 0.5. 0.5 is equal to 1 minus r square. So 0.5 minus 1, that is minus r square. So we will say minus r square is minus 0.5. So the value of r is equal to under root 0.5. Okay. So this value is 0.85. 0.085 multiplied by 4 divided by 0.6745. So this will 0.085 multiplied by 4 divided by 0.6745. So this value is 0.504. 504. So 0.504 minus 1, that is 1 minus r square. Minus 0.49. Is equal to 1 minus r square. So coming here, minus 1.49, that is minus r square. So the value of r will be, what we are doing here, we will getting the value of this is 0.0504. okay, 0.504 minus 1, that is minus, okay, minus this value. Now 0.504 minus 1, that is minus r square. Okay, so minus 0.49, that is minus r square. So value of r is equal to 0.7. 7 7 is 49. Okay. Now whether the r is significant or not, so very first we have given the value of n is equal to 16, p is equal to 0.085. So we have put the value of 0.085, 0.6745, 1 minus r square under root 16. The value of under root 16 is 4. So we are getting 0.085 multiplied by 4 divided by 0.6745, that is 1 minus r square. So minus 0.04, that is 1 minus r square. 1 coming here will be negative. So minus 0.49, that is minus r square. So the value of r may be approximately 0.7. For significance test, r divided by p should be greater than 6. So value of r is equal to 0.7 divided by 0.085 should be greater or equal to 6. So what we will do, 0.7 divided by 0.085. So this value is 8.23. 8.23 is greater or equal to 6. So r is significant. So for getting the whether the correlation is significant or not, with the help of the probable error, very easily we can calculate whether this value. Some more question related to this chapter, probable error, because sometimes we are getting a very small question related to the probable error. So we should having a good command on this. One more type of question here, r is equal to given 0.8 and PE probable error is given 0.04 in A series. In B series, value of r is given, that is 0.5, and probable error is given, that is 0.02. So in this question they ask which have more significant. Both are significant, but which series have more significance. So here r divided by p, that is 0.8 divided 0.04, that is 20 multiply. Here r upon p, that is 0.5 upon 0.02, that is 25 multiply. So here we will say the B series is more significant than A series, as already we have calculated that if the value of R upon sorry, R upon P is greater than 6, then the correlation is significant. So both are significant because this is greater than 6, this is also greater than 6, or this is also greater than 6, but this have more difference to 6. Here the difference between 6 and 20 is 14, but here the difference between 6 to 25 is 19. So we will say the B series is more significant than A series. So for getting the comparison between two series also, we are using the probable error is over there. Okay, one more type of question from this side also having, we may be have given probable error. Question number 4, probable error given. So value of probable error is given 0.1312 and value of R is given, that is 0.64. We are to calculate the value of N. The question may be this type also in probable error. So we know probable error is 0.6745, 1 minus R square divided by root n. So value of P, that is 1312, 0.6745, 1 minus 0.64. R square is given or R is given? Firstly we should check this. The value of R is given, no problem. 1 minus 0.64 raised to power 2 divided by n. So 0.1312 divided by 0.6745, that is 1 minus 0.64 multiplied by 0.64. 0.64 multiplied 0.64, 1 is plus value 0.5904. Upper value is 0.59 divided by root n. So 0.1312 multiplied by root n, that is 0.6745 multiplied 0.5904 divided 0.1312. So the value root n is 0.6745 multiplied 0.5904 divided 0.1312. So root n value is 3. So n value is 9. So in this form, this is also question of the probable error is over there. The value of probable error is given 0.1312. The value of R is given 0.64. N is to calculate. So we have put the value of P 0.6745, 1 minus R square. Value of R we have written here. So getting the 1312, we doesn't require this. This may be also 0.1312 is equal to 0.6745. Multiply this. So 1 minus square of 0.64, this is 0.5904 divided by root n. We are having cross multiplication. So 0.1312 multiplied by root n, this is the value, and this value go to this. So root n value is 3. So taking square on both sides, so we are having, that is value is 9. So with the help of this, we can calculate n also. So I think with the help of this video, you may be now how to calculate probable error and what is the use of probable error in correlation chapter. To get whether the correlation is significant or not, we have to calculate the probable error is over there. So I think this video will be helpful to you to know how to calculate probable error and what is the use of this. Thank you.